kitchen, and today's recipe calls for a Greek traditional salad, and it's called melanzano salata. And what that is eggplant salad, the Greek version. Okay, so what do you say? Let's start painting. Okay, let's see the ingredients so we can get started. We're going to need a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, olive oil, of course, a little bit of vinegar, garlic, I want lots of it, fresh parsley, a little bit of feta cheese, of course, eggplant, and some tomatoes. Those are the ingredients, guys. That's how easy. So what do you say? Let's get started right away. The first thing that you're going to do, because these eggplants are going to be roasting, they're going to be grilling, roasting in an oven. I want it 350 Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, nice hot oven. And we're going to put them on our baking sheet and we're going to roast them for about 35 to 45 minutes according to your oven. Let's get started. Okay, this is what we're going to do. You're going to wash your eggplants, of course. And with a knife, I'm just poking some holes all through it. You have to do this procedure because if you don't do this, well, you're going to have a tough time cleaning your oven because it's going to explode all over the place and you're going to get puree, eggplant all over. And you're going to get really scared from the noise. So this is very crucial. You have to make incisions just all around. And like I said, these are going to be grilling, baking for about, roasting, not baking, roasting for about 30 to 35 to 40 minutes according. You're going to understand they're going to get really pruny on the outside, really soft. This is a serving for about 4 people. And if you're garlic lovers or eggplant lovers, you will absolutely love it. It's a great dip recipe, side dish. You can put it in sandwiches. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, these are ready to go in. We're going to put them so they can roast for about 35 to 45 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes, okay? Don't get mixed up. I'm going to put them in, we're going to get them out, and I'm going to show you what they look like. Okay, guys, we took about 40 minutes for these to grill. Come up close and see what I meant by them being pruny, okay? They're supposed to be baggy and very soft. These are quite hot, so you have to be very careful when you're handling them, okay? Okay, let's get started with the first one. We're cutting off the stem. And like I said, they're very hot. And when you want to peel them, don't peel them from the stem down. You're going to do it upside down. This way it'll be much easier. Watch. Okay, hold on. Because if I do it from the stem, it's going to be harder, okay? Okay, it wasn't that hard right now, but it's usually harder. And as you can see, they have a lot of liquid. It's the water, the natural water that the veggie has. You cannot eat the peel. You're going to choke on it. Make sure you have it, you've taken it off. Okay, now I'm going to slice it in the middle. Usually they have a lot of seeds. This one doesn't, and they have to be removed. So we're just going to scrape it out. If you want to make this salad, they have to be plump, big eggplant. Because if you get the thin kind, excuse me, if you get the thin kind, they're not going to have a lot of flesh. You see all this liquid? It's from the eggplant. Eggplant is a really weird veggie because on its own, it's really doesn't have a flavor. it's tasteless. But when you add various ingredients, then it just bursts out with all the flavor. Okay, that's one, and we're gonna chop it. And that's what you're going to do with the rest of your eggplants. The same thing. Don't mush them into mashed potatoes. You should have a nice bite to it. Not a very big one, but you should understand that you're having eggplants. Here in Greece, we use a lot of eggplants. We make various dishes with them. We also stuff them and bake them with minced meat and some roux on top with tomato sauce. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, we've cleaned our eggplant. Come up close so I can show you how much extra water we have in here. And we don't want that in the salad. No way. So what we're going to do, I'm just putting it into a strainer, have a bowl on the bottom, and we're going to strain it really well without stirring it, okay? Just the bottom up like that. This way all the excess water will be released. See how much water it holds? These were actually how many? I think they were 5 eggplants. This is the amount that you're going to get. But we're going to put some tomatoes in here, and we're going to get a nice portion for 4 people. If you really like it, this is for 1 person. You see that? We don't want that in our salad. From the bottom up. And our tomatoes are not going to go in whole. We're going to release them from their pits and the juices also. I just want the flesh. Okay, I think it's almost where I want it to be. Okay, and now we're going to put it back into our bowl. Okay, let's move on with our tomatoes now. The feta cheese on the side. Cut it in half. And we're taking out the flesh. Okay? Because we don't want it to be runny. The salad, you have to taste mostly the eggplant and the garlic. Okay, that's one. And we'll do the rest. Okay, and we're going to start chopping them up. It's a great combination with your eggplant, the tomatoes. You can also put, I usually, most of the times in August, when we have the red horned peppers, those sweet horned peppers, they're absolutely wonderful when I want to replace it with a tomato. But right now we have tomatoes, so that's what we're going to make it with. And these are organic. They're from my garden. See why we took out the pits and all the juices from the tomatoes? Because it's going to get really runny. It's going to become like soup. It's a very easy recipe. The only thing that you have to do is to bake your, roast your eggplant. That's it. And you can store this. This salad could stay up into your fridge for about 10 days. Okay, we're putting in our tomatoes. And now with a fork, the bottom up, like that. Okay, this is a big one right here. Let's chop it up. Okay. Now, chopped parsley, fresh parsley, lots of it. Eggplant loves parsley. And like I've always said in previous videos, great for your cardiovascular system. Okay, now we're putting in our garlic. Now, if you like it finely chopped, it's fine. You can do it like that. But when I make it like the salad, when I make it with tomato, I want nice, hearty chunks. If you're a garlic lover, you understand what I'm talking about. Hold on. So you can have a bite into it, a crunch. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to put it in. You can replace it with a little bit of scallions, it's fine, or onions. But nothing beats garlic. You have to put it in. Don't put 3 cloves, put half a clove so you get that aroma of the garlic. Actually, I don't think there's anybody who really doesn't like garlic. I think it's the aftertaste that bothers everybody, but when we eat it, okay, like that. No more than this though, okay? We Greeks, we eat a lot of garlic. We use it when we cook, casseroles, when we bake and grill meat. So I have 3 large cloves here, okay? It's going to be a fireball, I know, but believe me, it's worth it. Okay, and that is ready to go in also. And combine well, without mushing everything. We're just combining, okay? The bottom up. And now to this, I'm going to add. This is 1 cup. I'm not going to put it all, show you at the end what we're going to do with it. This recipe calls, this is about 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, okay? This recipe, this Melizzano Salata recipe calls for a lot of olive oil. Okay, now, this is vinegar. It's about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You can put white vinegar, you can have apple vinegar, grape vinegar, but not balsamic vinegar, okay? It's too strong. It's gonna overlaps the garlic. Okay. Now, if you put this in your fridge for about an hour, so all the flavors can combine well, it'll be even better. And so it can cool a little because the eggplants were warm. A little bit of pepper. Okay. And of course, salt and peppers to your taste. Okay. I'm going to place it in my platter. This is the way you serve it, okay? Not in a bowl. It should be in a platter like this. Get all that goodness out. And all of our garlic, we want it. I'm sorry. for the noise. Spread it out like that. Spread it out through like that. Okay. And now we're going to add a little bit of feta cheese. This is optional. You don't have to add it, but it is amazing, a great combination. Into little cubes like this. This is one of my sister's favorite dishes, salads. Okay, that's our feta cheese. Just place it like that so it can be nice and pretty. And again, this is a great side dish or a salad for a barbecue. And try to make this recipe, if you can, in the summer when eggplants are in season, because in the winter, they're not so great. They're full of seeds, they're bitter. Okay. Now, here comes the rest of the olive, not the rest, just a drizzle. This is going to sweeten my salad. This way it goes everywhere. Okay, and if you like, this is going to look really nice, we're going to put a little bit of green olives. Greek green olives. This way you have a beautiful presentation. Okay. That's the salad for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. I'm looking forward to